Hepinize merhabalar, ben Savaş. Bugün sizlerle birlikte oynayacağımızın oynadı DİİDER 2. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz.
I've been waiting 3 years for the carnage.
She's still seeing that.
Devam. Nasıl?
This is Frank on Radio Free Villador. Your neighbor, your city, once more and forevermore. Signing off.
Talk to me, Frank.
Konuşabilir miyiz?
Look, we started off on the wrong foot.
Yanlış bir başlangıç yaptık.
I'd like to correct that mistake.
Bu olayı düzeltmek isterim.
Have a drink.
İlişki al ve benim
Yeah,
için.
for me.
Frank, I really don't have time for this. I have to find another way to find my...
Just listen.
Gerçekten hiçbir başka bir yol bu.
Walt needs to access that GRE place. You get it? That's why we have to find that pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got. And a lot
Sahip
of
olduğu şeylerle
Do I have your attention now?
With those?
Renegades.
Onlar
Yes.
mıydı?
But how did you...
The TV station used to be controlled by the military. They did more than just broadcast from there. Thanks to you, we can now listen in on the enemy. It appears that Waltz is looking for the same database you're after.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
I have no idea how this GRE crap works, but Waltz sure seems to know. Maybe the observatory is not the only place to access the database.
Is this conversation all you have?
For now. But if we got close to their position and hacked into their frequency, we could collect more intel on Waltz's plans.
How?
The transmission you heard was intercepted near an old military antenna in the wharf, just south of Marchand Lane. If we activate that antenna, it'll boost the signal and we'll be able to hear everything they say, every syllable. And you'd know exactly what Waltz is up to.
Ve Waltz'ın ne yaptığını olarak bilirim. Waltz bulmak daha hızlı olmaz mıydı?
It'd be quicker if I could just find him.
You're impatient, I understand.
Sabırsızım.
I know what it
Çok
feels
uzun
like to have
telefon
wasted
nasıl
too much
bir şey
time.
olduğunu biliyorum.
But you have to tread carefully. Remember,
dikkatli davranman
you said
lazım.
Waltz turned the power back on. Then the renegades invaded the central
Hatırlarsın,
loop.
Waltz'a elektrik
There's
açtı.
something going on.
Raporu
So
çıkardı.
best to collect as much intel as we can before you confront him.
Şöyle olur. Bu yüzden o önce toplayalım. Rastgele neden? Central Lab'a geldi.
So, you think Waltz ordered the renegades into the central loop?
Well, until now, the colonel kept him on a short leash in his stronghold. But the savages we've been seeing lately, what the fuck? Something must have changed.
One of the PKs told me that Waltz is after something called, X-13.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Bana antenler hakkında daha fazla bilgi ver.
Tell me more about these antennas.
The military installed them on the tallest buildings to blanket the entire city. They're extremely hard to access, but all we need is the one nearest to where those renegades were based. When the signal's stronger, we'll be able to hear everything they say. Now the good thing is, it's the closest antenna to the canteen. You shouldn't have trouble finding it.
Tamam, yapalım.
All right, anything else before I get going?
Oh, one more thing. Look at that poster, Aiden.
Postlara bakayım.
Night runners used to abide by that creed, live by it. I used to think we were as torn apart as that piece of paper. But the creed still means something. And if you increase the range, I can contact the remnants of the old Night Runners. Some must still be alive.
I see it now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Not just to me, to everyone here. But there's one piece missing. Do you know why I haven't thrown this poster away in all this time? Because of Lawan. When I saw her for the first time, she was maybe, 8, 9 years old. She was barely alive. She looked like she hadn't eaten in a year. And she was trying to help some kids get a crystal back from a thief. The guy was threatening them with a knife. He was twice their size, stronger, and she jumped on him. Bit his hands so deep that his screams were heard as far away as old Villador. After that, she gave the crystal to one of the boys and left. She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't have to risk it. I looked at her and thought, this is all we have left. As humans, we can fight one another. Everybody just for themselves. Or, no matter what, we can stand up for each other. Then I wrote down this credo. That little girl helped the Night Runners become who they were for years. And if we are to be reborn, we cannot do it without her.
Why not without her?
You see, she's a tough one. Maybe too tough. I trained her, helped heal her wounds, but never healed the biggest one. Revenge. She's built a mighty thick wall around herself. Can't seem to let go of her anger. If she doesn't, it could destroy her. I know. Drunk calling the kettle black, right?
I'm in no position to judge, Frank.
Thanks. No one's so fucking obsessed with her kill list. She needs to throw that damn thing away.
Otherwise, it'll kill her.
Let's hope she's better fighting them than I am.
Umarım onlardan benden daha fazla iyi savaşçı. Lavan şeytanları neler?
What are Lawan's demons?
Almost too many to count. But Satan himself is at the top.
You mean Hakon?
You know him?
Yeah, we've met.
Tanıyor musun? Evet.
It all came down to the TV station mission. Hakon was against that from the start. Got Killian on his side. He said it was suicide. But I know the truth. The fucker chickened out, plain and simple. Till then, he wasn't just a night runner to me. I thought he was leader material. But he didn't have our backs. Tore the Creed in half before he bolted, and with it, tore apart the Night Runners themselves. Fucking coward. Didn't deserve to lick Lawan's boots. Look, I'm starting to get pissed off, and we should focus.
Hakan'ın gerçekten kaka olduğunu
What about Hakon killing Lucas? That took some balls.
Sure, but they weren't his balls, they were Waltz's.
Evet, onlara
Hakon's just the guy's lapdog now. Sit, roll over, assassinate.
That's true. Neutered dogs are even more obedient than they were before.
Exactly.
köpekler. Herkesin daha iddiaklı oluyor. Kesinlikle. Ben yoldayım.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Then go get him. I'll be on the radio.
O zaman
You remind me of Lawan
radyoda olacak.
before she became obsessed with that goddamn hit list of hers.
Ben Lawan'ı hatırlıyorum.
I'll get ears on the renegades for you. I'll find out what Waltz is up to. I promise.
Masumlar olacağım. Söz veriyorum.
Good day, Villador.
Aiden, you've been around a while.
Hadi. Beni göremez. Öldün mü lan? Oyundaki en güçlü silah. Neyse. Bombulu olan. Kullanmamalıyız. Ama çok sık kullanmamalıyım çünkü mermisi bitebiliyor.
Hey, Frank?
Frank,
That's way up there.
Yeah. GRE made them hard to reach for a reason. Keeps them away from the bad guys. But for a guy like you, Aiden,
ama
piece of cake.
kendi...
I thought that killing him was safe.
Olmaz. Şöyle bir şey var. Hadi çekiyor. Oo, baş ya. Aç burayı. Yara. Kovalamacı devam. Aç sonuç olarak. Araştır. Buradaki eşyaları al. Daha da yukarı çıkacağız. Asansörden uzak çıkabiliyor. Evet. Atla buraya. Havasından. Şöyle yapalım. Lan bozulma gibi bir sıkıntısı yok sonuç olarak. Şuna o sandık, aç sandığı. Aman ya. Ha güzel, aşağı. Geçen bölümlerde şuraya tırmandım. Burası mı bana? Lan. Oha. Aslansın düşüyor zannettim. Düşüyorum zannettim. Buraya. Oo güzel sandık var. Al sandığı al. Dur. Al. Burayı da al. Pas geçmeyelim. Alalım. Burada güvenli bir ev var. Ha burada. Ana. Neyse. Buradan buraya atlayacağız. Burayı aç. Yukarı daha kolay düşersin. Aç. Başardım.
Frank, I got the antenna going.
Okay, let's see what these bastards are talking about.
Gather the guys and head east. Waltz is. We need to meet him.
They're moving, Aiden.
They said they're going to meet Waltz, heading east.
There is another antenna on top of a condominium at the intersection of St. Paul Boulevard and Peach Street, just by the entrance of the main canal. Get it working and we can keep up with them.
Got it.
Tamam. Bir saniye. Ora atma.
Aiden, the colonel seems to be evacuating renegade camps. First, the electricity, then central loot rates. Now this. It seems that Williams doesn't want to fight any more than we do.
Or he really intends to close the sluice gates and back the chemicals up into the city.
But his stronghold will be destroyed as well, so this evacuation wouldn't make sense. We need to expand the range to find out more.
Böyle bir dayak. Sizlere.
How much longer? No one should fuck this enemy. You should shoot your friend better.
Hadi uçan teknik. Ama ya. Crafting. Açma lan. Güzel güzel güzel. Evet evet. Aşağıda. Açıldı.
Frank, I activated the second antenna. The renegades were here, on the roof.
Speaking of renegades, hearing more chatter.
Meeting in Garrison Boulevard old offices. Waltz will be there to give us orders. Anything new about that pilgrim? No. But he found someone who'll help him access the database. If you know something new about that fucking pilgrim, let me know. Keep looking. Over and out.
Frank, I need to get to where they are.
You heard the maiden. Waltz is looking for you.
He's got a way to access the database. He found someone.
He's too strong for you, and you'll be playing straight into his hand.
If that's the only way to find out the truth, then so be it.
You're stubborn, kiddo. Stubborn like Lawan.
I'll be in touch.
İyi de aşağı bir kontrol.
Have this open in no
Bir
time.
saniye. Şey alacağım. Ok.
Spicy, motherfucker! Don't show muscle! Yeah.
Hadi. Geri kalanın tabancayla. Abi elimde tabanca var. Ben niye yapıyorsun? Buradan. Güzel güzel. Karakterimin sevincine bak. Evet. Ama ya. Bağırmasına gerek kalmadı. Siz kendiniz çağır. Ama buradan nereden çıkacağız ya? Çıkacak. Şuraya bıraksaydı oyun. Güzel. Son anda ya.
Fine. I will return to my passion. It'll be like the village.
Yeah. Former night runner.
Buradan atla, buradan. Buradan buraya atla. Tamam, bir dışarı çıkıyor. Neredesin? Oyun bir karar veriyor.
See? Wolf was right. These fuckers were eavesdropping on us. First him, then we'll get that GRE employee from the old Villador. And the boss will be over the moon.
Where's Walt?
Olsun nerede?
Waltz? We don't need Waltz to deal with you. Oh, good old Frank. So naive. Warning people. Talking way too much. Got him!
Bana. Bana.
Oh, Marway, that time to say goodbye to you. Either right to the bar. The great night runner sent you to your death.
Erkeklik bitti.
We won't invite you to join.
Dur bir dakika.
Figures you'd be
Geçiş
tougher
var.
than this.
Kaç.
Give it up. You can't win this one.
Canım azaldı.
Children, scarier than you.
Oha, nasıl iş? Bam bam bam. Ne oldu? Ne oldu? Aa. Ya. Baba.
Aiden. Aiden. You all right?
Her şey yolunda mı?
I think so. Yeah.
Anladım.
Waltz wasn't here. And they know we're eavesdropping on them.
I know.
You know?
Someone tried to tip me off, but the warning came too late. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, my infection just flared up. The renegades were talking about some GRE doctor from the bazaar. Waltz is looking for him too.
Former GRE and old Villador? I'll look into it.
Who tried to tip you off?
Doktorundan bahsediyor.
Well, that's the strangest part. It was Hakon. He wants to meet with you.
I thought he left the city.
Well, he's still kicking, and he'll be waiting for you at the church on St. Paul Island. He's got the goods on Waltz. And hell, maybe he knows something about Lawan, too.
Belki şeyler biliyordur. Hakan'ın Lavan'ın nereden bulduğunu düşünüyorum.
Why do you think he knows anything about Lawan?
First of all, because she was after him. But also, because it's much more complicated than that. You see, the last time she went off radar like this was when this fucker dumped her. So if she's not answering now, I'm getting really worried this is something more, and Hakon could be involved.
Daha fazla derken neyden kastediyorsun?
What do you mean something more?
I'm afraid she's found a lead on Hakon, and she means to hunt him again. Which means she could get herself into trouble. Do you know what really made the Night Runners special, Aiden? I mean, true heroes? It wasn't the inhibitors, not the strength or speed they granted us. For the Night Runners, it was balance that set us apart. Self-control. That's why Lawan couldn't become a Night Runner. Not because she was too young. She was the fastest, braver than a lot of my men. But she couldn't achieve balance.
Bir de adam cesurdu ve dengeyi sağlamak için. Çünkü denetim konusunda şakaydı.
Self-control. This should be good.
Don't laugh. We used inhibitors, but they didn't use us. We had to focus on mental and emotional strength, not just physical abilities. Balance. Physical strength is important, but it's what you do with it that determines what kind of human being you are. That's why Hakon's betrayal hurt us so much.
Tamam, Hakan'la konuşacağım.
I'll go meet with Hakon, Frank. You try and find out what happened to Lawan.
Hakan'la buluşacağım.
Just remember, they're listening to you too.
Will do, Aiden. Be careful. Who knows what Hakon is up to? I'm going back to the fisheye.
Tamam.
Good luck.
Fişe geri dönüyormuş. Biz de kaç dakika olmuş? 40 dakika. Şuradaki şeyleri toparlasak. 5 tane aldı. İyi bir şeyler vardır belki. 8 at. At. Kır. Tamam. Aldık mı bu? Tamam. Başka bir şey kaldı mı? Yok. Burayı aldık. Buradan dışarı çıkacağım. Yeni bir mesaj.
Message 1. Received
Tamam.
April 30th, 2023 at 12:33 p.m.
30 Mayıs 2023'te çıkmış.
Thunderstruck. Yeah. Didn't I tell you it was all gonna get fucked up? Didn't
Tamam,
I?
her şey. Okay.
And you just laughed at the idea. Crank, freak, fearmonger. Everything is under
Ve sadece şunu
control.
dedi. Çünkü
But
ucubet
who's laughing
çocuğular.
now, dumbass? Feeling stupid now?
Kim
I
gülüyor
said it was gonna get fucked up. And
ve gene berbat olduğunu söyledi. Böyle öyle doğru.
now, buy a case
Ve
of
şimdi
vodka
vodka al
and
ve
get your
şişko
fat
kuşuna
ass over
kaldırıp buraya
here.
gel.
If we're going to say goodbye to the world, let's have ourselves a fucking party.
Tamam.
Message 1.
Tamamdır. Tekrar bir şey.
April
Şöyle bir şey yapalım. Bu videonun sonuna geliyorum. Umarım izlerken keyif almış, beğenmiş ve kanala abone olmuş olacak. Sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.